Assalamu alaikum. This is Khan TV. Today is 9th February 2023. We'll talk about Kashmir now. The Kashmir which is occupied by Indians. Indian government has changed the Article 370, which is according to Indian Constitution, Kashmiris have their own liberties. They can have their own constitution. They can have their own assemblies, their ministers, and there was freedom for Kashmiris, a little bit freedom, or altogether they were not free. They were under Indian constitution, but with the Article 370, they have got liberties. But in the Modi government, the liberties have been withdrawn. There is total media blackout, and the media, the international media, cannot go there to watch out, to look what's going on in Kashmir. 1 million Indian troops are stationed in Kashmir, and Kashmiris are unable to move and perform their freedom activities. Their shops, anytime they shut down their shops, they shut down their businesses, they are checked all the time, and they are unable to move as they want. So there is no free will of the Kashmiris, which is according to UNSC Resolution 47 of 21st April 1948, that Kashmiris will live as liberal, as a free nation in the state, and it is considered there in the United Nations Security Council that Kashmir is a disputed area. So at the same time, Pakistan forces, they came back to Pakistan, and the Indian army was there, but in thousands. But India went on increasing its forces in Kashmir, and there are so many troops in Kashmir that according to the population of Kashmir is nearly 10 million, and the troops are 1 million. Why the troops are 1 million? Because the Kashmiris are demanding freedom from India. Indian government, Modi government, has changed the Article 370s, and the Kashmiris are now bound in their movement. Article 32, which was also about Kashmiris, that is eliminated from the Constitution of India. United Nations peacekeeping forces are there, but United Nations peacekeeping forces are unable to move freely in occupied Kashmir because Indian government is not allowing them. And India wants to remove United Nations peacekeeping forces from occupied Kashmir. And the only way for the freedom of Kashmiris is plebiscite, which was decided in the UNSC Resolution 47. They have the right to vote. They want freedom. They are fighting for the freedom. Daily, 10 to 20 Kashmiris are killed, women are kidnapped, children are kidnapped. So it's a very poor situation in Kashmir. There is a media blackout. So we don't know from the last year what's going on in Kashmir. So we request the United Nations Security Council and United Nations, the President of United Nations, to please consider this situation. It's a very grave situation, and Kashmiris are suffering from the last 3 years. They are living in a jail. It's just jail-like situation. This is a human prison for them. The whole Kashmir is a prison. Kashmiris are not free to talk, free to walk, free to perform their daily activities. So India is just doing propaganda that Kashmiris are free. They are not free. Why they have changed the Article 370? They have changed the Article 370, so the freedom of Kashmir is jeopardized. So international community is requested to please come forward and discuss it in the United Nations Security Council and United Nations General Assembly to resolve this problem. This is a human dilemma. The Kashmiris are suffering. When this problem will be solved, we don't know about it, but it's a request again to the President of United Nations to please consider this situation.